Yes, sir. It's Dirty Boys Radio on your Hot 104.1 St. Louis source for hip hop and R&B. Your Dirty Boy A Plus in the afternoon, and in the studio right now, St. Louis, Illside, St. Charles. She will be at Who's Next tonight in the city of the secret location. Alessia Cara is in the building.
Hey.
Woo!
How are you?
Clap it up. That's right. Alessia, welcome to St. Louis. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Doing great. First off, let me congratulate you on the success of here.
Thank
being
you.
certified gold.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Isn't
It's
that crazy?
So cool. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
It's all happening so fast.
It is a little too fast, but it's awesome. I mean, it can't ever be too big or too fast.
It can't ever be at the speed you exactly wanted it.
Exactly.
You know?
It's out of your hands. Once you put it out, it just it becomes out of your hands and it just takes off. But couldn't be happier.
That's the best thing about real music, though. You know, when you're creating real music, you know, you're doing it for yourself as therapy. But once you put it out into the world, it becomes other people's therapy at the same
exactly.
time.
Yeah.
You know,
it's awesome.
That's dope. And I think we could definitely say that about Here right now, which has become people's song, whether it's on, Facebook or statuses. It's become the song of the moment, I would say, because there's a lot of people that feel that way. Hell, I feel that way at times, and this is what we do. So, you can go to a party, sometimes you'd be like, I'm not really feeling this, you know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of here, or let me just go over here, especially when you get a ride with somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's just terrible. Like, when does it end? No, but seriously, though, I definitely think it's been a great song to kickstart your career with,
Oh,
Seeing you on Fallon, that was dope.
Oh, thank you so much. I was so nervous. That was scary. So nervous, but it went well, I think. I hope.
No, it was, for sure. And Four Pink Walls, the EP is out right now. And definitely, why do you think it was best to come with the 5-song before the major album? Just give a little preview, right?
Yeah, because I think, Here is such a distinct song, and it has such a genre to it. It's very R&B. But I think my whole sound and the whole album pretty much is very different from that. There's a whole bunch of different stuff, and I wanted people to get a preview of that before I just release one song and then just drop this whole project of all these different genres. I didn't want to scare people. Yeah, I just wanted to show people who I am as an artist, and I thought those 5 songs kind of show the versatility of the album. And yeah.
Yep, and you're 19, and I would say that the generation that we live in right now, fully immersed in themselves. People are all about themselves, but not about being themselves. You know what I mean? It's two different things. I feel like your music reinforced the fact that it's so cool to be yourself, because it'll work out for you in the long run if you just keep it a buck, keep it 100. You know what I mean?
Thanks. Thank you.
No, I think you're definitely spreading that movement well. And tonight, Who's Next in the city with Alessia Cara? Of course, a secret location. My guest list still open too, so hit my hotlines right now. 969-1041 from the Illside, 399-1041. Alessia, you're repping Brampton, Ontario.
Yes, Brampton, Ontario.
Right outside of Toronto. People call it the 6, of course, thanks to Drake.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? Because I've talked to some artists from Toronto that may say, I just want to call it Toronto.
I mean, I'm cool with calling it the 6. I think it just became a thing now. I'm cool with it.
Now, being from Brampton and seeing what's going on right now, whether it's Shawn Mendes, whether it's Justin, whether it's Weeknd, whether it's Drake, being a kid and being from your neighborhood, did you think it would become this thing where Toronto's this hub for music now, contemporary music?
No, and that's the thing, especially growing up, I don't think Toronto was a cool thing. No one ever really called Toronto the spot, especially for music, it was
I'm gonna
just
tell you
a
something
place.
real. I don't mean to cut you off, but I grew up watching Much Music. So
really? Oh,
we
okay,
had
awesome.
Much Music, for maybe
Sick.
until Fuse brought it in 2003 or 2002. But I grew up on Ed the Sock and Electric Circus and The Mix. They used to come on Much Music back in the day, so I always had an appreciation for Canadian music. You know what I mean? So to us, I guess it was well, that's different. There's a whole lot of stuff going on the other side of the country, or the other side of the border, I should say. I thought it was dope. So to see everything going on right now with everything that's coming from your homeland is super dope to me.
It is. It's awesome to me. I just think it's so cool that now Toronto's become this place for artists, and people look to Toronto for new music now. It's amazing. I love the whole, I don't know, this new wave of artists coming out of there. It's cool.
So your peers you grew up with, how they taking this newfound success? How is it different now when you revisit it,
It's really different. I get a billion questions because we came from just regular life. There was nobody that we knew that made it past Brampton. We don't know anyone famous. Nothing ever happened for us. We just came from nothing really. So I think when one of us makes it out and is exploring the world and traveling, I think it's natural to have so many questions. What is it like? And it's really cool. I'm just glad that I could represent where I'm from.
Definitely. Alessia Cara is in the building right now, St. Louis. Now, you would say you started singing around 12 or 13, maybe? Yeah,
well, I was always singing, but I think I started to take it seriously probably around then, yeah.
Would you say Mariah is the first person okay, I like what she does? Maybe she was maybe the first major influence. Who would you say your major influences were from the jump?
I think my major influences were probably Amy Winehouse and Lauryn Hill, around there. Well, I would love Mariah's voice and like all the big pop divas, but I couldn't sing like them, you know, and I didn't know why my voice wasn't powerful like that. But then when I started to find the soulful artists, I realized, not that they're not soulful because they're like the most soul, like Mariah and like all the divas are soulful, but I mean
Amy
like the
and
more
Lauryn,
jazz,
like, they give you, like,
it's a different kind of soul. Yeah, like I meant like
sure.
like a more bluesy, jazzy kind of soul. That's where my voice fit, and I realized, okay, there's a different kind of music that's out there that I could resonate with.
And it was comfortable putting out to the world through YouTube, because we could see on YouTube there's so many artists that put their music out there, but there's a lot of artists that think that, oh man, I won't be discovered through that, and that's so untrue, because you got you, for example, there's plenty of other artists who've been discovered through that medium. So how was the comfort level when you were first uploading those videos? How, I know you, like, you know, didn't want to share with everybody at that time, so how did you feel like comfortable about uploading to YouTube? What made you do it?
Well, I initially started on Facebook, so it was just family and friends, so no one else could see. That whole thing for me was just for me to get used to having people hear me sing. You know, I really wanted to get my voice out there, but I was too shy to like perform at talent shows and stuff. So I thought that would be a cool way to sing in front of people without having to be in front of an audience. So I eased myself into it, and I started on Facebook, and then I branched off into YouTube where the public could see me, and that was just practice. I just really wanted to learn how to be in front of an audience. Of
course. And then growing to be discovered by EP Entertainment, and then just, you know, just taking flight by signing your deal on your 18th birthday. Talk about a birthday gift.
I know, right? Best, I don't need a gift ever again. It's perfect.
You hear that, St. Louis? No, stop playing, for real. Alessia Cara, first time in the city, right?
Yes, first time.
It's happening tonight. Who's next? Secret location. Once again, my guest list is open. I'm going to go ahead and take a few names right now. 969-1041 from the ill side, 399-1041. I'm sure you're going to perform some songs on Four Pink Walls tonight.
Yes,
and there's a song I watched about a day or two ago that you performed called Scars to Your Beautiful. So I know that's not out yet, but when can we expect to hear that? Part of a project coming out soon, maybe?
Yeah, it's part of the album. You'll get to hear it when the album comes out late fall, and I'm so excited about it. I love that song. I think it's, I mean, all of them are, I can't say one of them is my favorite.
That's meaningful, though.
Yeah, I think that one hits home for me, and like especially because I'm a female and I go through that all the time, so I hope people can relate to it.
Expectations always placed upon people, and I mean, it's always important to know that, you know, being you is all right. It's actually the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, that's dope. Nah, it's dope. I thank you for coming through. We appreciate you having you here in the city. St. Louis. Alessia Cara is here. Literally, we're here for Alessia Cara. It's going down tonight. Who's next? Once again, my guest list is open. Social media, by the way. What's the social media so we can get in tune with the movement?
Okay. It's kind of confusing because they're all different, so I'm gonna have to slow this down. Okay,
let's go.
So Twitter is easy, Alessia Cara. Facebook is also Alessia Cara. YouTube, Alessia Cara. So ALESSIA CARA. Then my Instagram is Alessia's Music. So ALESSIAS Music. What else should I give? Should I give Snapchat, or is that okay? I'll give Snapchat. It's Alessia. So ITS with 3 S's. So ALESSSIA. Sorry, it's so confusing. I don't know.
No, you laid it out perfectly for everybody. How you enjoying Snapchat too? Because Snapchat like my new obsession right now.
Yeah, I'm getting more into it. I don't know why. I really like all the new like weird. Have you ever tried those filter things? Those like
raise your eyebrows and it goes crazy.
Yeah. It's a little weird, but it's cool.
I rock with it, right? It's a little different.
Yeah, but it's cool. I could get used to it.
Definitely. Alessia, you're already doing great things, and it's just the beginning. We thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much.
You know what it is. It's Hot 104.1. Let's get it.